Hello and welcome everybody, it's Void Strider here, thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to be doing a showcase of a train station thingy which I built a while ago. I might do a tutorial if I do a tutorial I'll do it in separate parts because it's quite complex. I built it quite a while ago, well the majority of it, and I've just been doing some finishing touches. It's not actually entirely finished. Like not all of the lines are set up. This half is not set up at all, but it's mainly because I couldn't think of anything to put down there. And yeah, so you can see this side's completely blank, and but on this side there's water dripping down, and you've got all these signs. So basically, this is a paid system, although you can make, of course, an unpaid one where you just press a button and it gives you the ticket. I'm going to be building a similar one on my server, and I'll just show you how that works. So you press the button, and what happens, and then it dispenses one of a ticket, and then with the paid ones I'll just get some iron to show you how that works. Oops. Iron. So if we throw in one, I've got an item detector which detects it and then gives you that. With the multiple ones you have to throw it in separately, and you guys might be able to hear some pistons going if I'm really quiet. So yeah, as you heard, that was the pistons like moving around and counting how many pulses it is. I didn't really use any tutorials for this, so it's probably incredibly inefficient, but you know, it's the best I could do. But in saying that I didn't use any tutorials, I'm not like saying that this is entirely mine, because I will have, of course, used some very old techniques. I mean, like the item sorter, everyone uses these item sorters. It's, you know, all pretty basic stuff. You know, as you can see, let's just get the last ticket. Okay, so these two I've just got these signs because I haven't actually hooked them up or built them yet. So there's nothing there, it'll just sort of send you off the end of the line. But I've got a mob farm, an end battle, and a nether portal to show you. These aren't really builds to show you guys, it's just, you know, things that I wanted to build. So how this works, I'll just quickly show you a tiny bit of the redstone. And if you guys want me to give you a tutorial on this, I can, but for those of you who are more competent, I'm just going to show you quickly. So this one's, it's just a button press, so that button goes through, and it just triggers this redstone torch stack, which comes along and then triggers this. These are of course all staggered, so they don't mess each other up. This torch column is just for sending the signal up. This thing down here is an item sorter, so you can see this one doesn't have it because it's free. I just put the hopper there because I wanted you to be able to see stuff. Oh, and do they all have that? No, this one just has a thing to tell you what to do, in case you get confused. Anyway, but so just make sure that whatever item you put in is iron. It won't take it out otherwise, and so it won't, like, if you can't just chuck in dirt as payment. Anyway, that will come along into here. I used to have it set up so it went this way, I think. I don't really know where it went in the end. Apparently all to here. But so if it is the correct item, this thing will be triggered and it will come down here. I believe this was one that takes 3. Yep, this will come down here, the signal, and into the pulse counter. So basically the first one will trigger, it's resetting at the moment. Anyway, something weird's happening. But the first one will trigger, I believe, this one. Can't remember, I built this like 6 months ago. Well, actually probably more, maybe about a year ago now. Yes, that's the reset. Okay, yeah. So the first one triggers... the first one, I think, triggers that one. Yes. Then the second one comes along and triggers this one. And then the third one actually gets right the way through and resets it and comes through and then triggers this torch chain thing. And it's similar for the other ones that are 1 and 2. Well, actually no, the 1 pardon me, when it's just one iron ingot, it just comes through straight away. Anyway, enough of the redstone. Actually, I'll just quickly give you a quick run through of the rest of it. So how the rest of it works is you're supposed to put your item into this hopper, your ticket. That gets put into this dropper or chest, it doesn't matter what you put down here actually, just so long as the item can be put in it. That is detected as having an item in it, and that comes along and triggers... I have no idea what this used to be. A lot of this isn't too well set up. What was this? Okay, I don't know. But anyway, it comes along, and then it will trigger this, it'll turn on this rail here, which will become powered, and then it will send off a hopper minecart, which will pick up the ticket from in there and take it down here to these sorting system things. And when it passes over one of these, this is really bad, there's a item sorter here which will make sure it's the right type of ticket, so it's near the portal line 1, and that'll get detected and go through like so, and it'll come out. The signal will be detected, it'll come out, and it will change the rail here. On when you've passed over it, like when you hit that, just detect the rail, it'll come along and reset it. Yeah, and it loops around so that you come back on the other line this way. So I think that's about it redstone wise. I don't want to show you guys too much in case I bore you. Anyway, I'll just show you. So what am I looking for? Yes, so hopper minecart. You've also got a return, which I'll show you in action a little bit later. But if carts are going uphill, they will actually go through like blocks like that, which is kind of cool. So it'll just dump it off there. Now if there's one there and another one comes, it will bounce back. It can't, well, it won't bounce back, but it just can't get through the block. So I've got it set up so it'll come down and just bounce off this wall, so that it doesn't go all the way back down to the other end. Also I've got it set up so that it brings back the tickets, it dispenses them from the lines down there. Well, no, it carries the tickets through to the opposite line and then drops them off. So yeah, okay. Creative. So to get this to work, you need to put your hopper minecart in. You jump in your minecart, and say we want to go to the end portal. Let's just dump that in, and we'll start off. It's a little bit loud. Do I have a specific one? Is it players? Yes, it is players. So come along here, amazingly slowly it appears. Now remember I did the first one. Oh, let me find out why it didn't work. Okay, so I've sorted the problem out. Well, actually, I don't think there was a problem, to be perfectly honest. In portal was the second one, and we got out at the first one. So, yeah. Anyway, let's chuck the nether portal one in, and hopefully it'll work this time. Anyway, so you come along the track. Hopefully, we might actually get set switch. I think we might have there. Anyway, so you come to the end. Not the end, sorry, the nether portal. And you can do whatever you want here, grab stuff, go into the nether, get killed. Well, no, don't get killed, just come back, and then sort of go home. So, press the button, it takes you back, fall onto this track, and you get pushed along. If multiple players are using it, you might hit each other, so that's one of the problems with this. It's certainly not a flawless design, there's a couple problems, and it also just dumps you off here. And the minecart's returned. This one still hasn't come back yet. Sometimes they don't, because we did go to the very first track. So what might have happened is the hopper minecart actually became unloaded as it went along. Hopefully that won't cause problems later. I don't think it does normally. Can we go up against this wall? Thank you. Okay, the end portal. Let's go along here. Can't remember what I built at the end portal. But anyway, let's fly along. I really should fill up that hole. And you can see that reset behind us, which is why we didn't get diverted that way. Oh, I think we saw that one change. So you come along here, don't know why I have that dispenser there, go to the end. Actually, you come back at the spawn point, but anyway, I didn't really think that one through. That just triggers the dispenser, doesn't it? Anyway, come along here, you get dropped back, and you go in the circle. Let's actually, I might get out, fly along, just as a faster way of doing this. Just because I want to show you guys what this is about. You guys are probably already bored out of your brains and have skipped this part of the video. But hey, if you're not and you're still watching, good on you. I appreciate it. Anyway, last one. So this one, you come along, well, as the saying, you know, you chuck your ticket in. Once you've got the hopper minecart in, you come along. Hopefully this thing down here is reset. Yep, that one's reset. Still going, still going, still going. That one just changed again, I think, and it drops you off. I will actually just quickly show you this mob farm. This was like, I made it very soon after slime blocks came out, I think, and I was sort of excited as to how they work. I think I might have actually built this in the snapshots, I'm not really sure though. But anyway, so you can see it's amazing. It's not very efficient at all, but it's just amazing to watch. And you can see it's like multiple leveled and stuff. But yeah, so I'll end the video here, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me and the channel out. Yeah. Anyway, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Oh, and comment if you'd like to see tutorials for different parts, or learn more about this project.